Hello everybody, Happy New Year. I thought today we could have a go at making some paper flowers out of the old Christmas cards that we get given at Christmas. I've got loads of them still. I decided to not put them in the recycling. I've kept them. So I thought I bet I could do something fun with these. So if you've got any Christmas cards left, brilliant. This is a really good way of using them up. If not, don't worry, you can use any coloured paper. Just adapt the ideas to just ordinary coloured paper. But Christmas cards are a good thing to use with this. Okay, so first of all, take your Christmas card and we're going to cut the picture bit off first. So just cut the front off, cut down the middle. And then you're left with the picture on the front and the bit where people write on it. Okay. Something to remember with these cards is in a minute you're going to need to colour this bit in green. One of the sides of the Christmas card is shiny and one isn't. So feel which is the shiny one. And we need to remember to colour that side. If you try colouring the shiny side, it will just rub off. So try that, okay? So let's put the picture to one side. We'll do that one in a moment. First of all, we are going to draw a line. Oh, I beg your pardon. Get myself in a muddle. Picture. Take the picture. So the front of the Christmas card. Turn it over to the white side. Get yourself a ruler and a pencil. We're going to measure 3 centimetres from one side. Can you see that? Okay, so 3 centimetres down. Draw a little line. 3 centimetres the other side. Let's do it over here so you can see. So I've measured 3 centimetres there. 3 centimetres there. Now I'm going to join up those 2 dots. That's the only measuring bit. There's another measuring bit in a minute, but just remember 3 centimetres, okay? Then we're going to draw lots and lots of lines on our piece of card, coming down from the 3 centimetre line. Okay, you don't need to worry about measuring them, but they need to be about that distance apart. So thin strips, if you can see that, okay? Okay, so do that all the way along the line until you end up with this. Get myself in a muddle today, aren't I? Beg your pardon. I'm just going to finish this one off. I think it's because we had Christmas and New Year holiday. Got myself into a muddle. Anyway, that's the one I meant to show you. So draw the lines all the way along. Then we're going to cut these lines out. And then we're going to stop when we get to that line. Okay. Be very careful with the scissors, as always. This bit takes a fair amount of time. I'll just do a few to show you the idea. Okay, just like that. So you end up with, here's the one I was going to show you earlier, looking like that. So there's the picture on the other side, and we've got this sort of fringe effect. Okay, so now we're going to get a pencil, but before we do that, get my tape, and I've already cut myself some lengths of tape. So cut yourself about 6 lengths of tape already, unless you've got one of those wonderful tape dispensers, because you don't want to be fiddling around holding the cardboard and cutting the tape at the same time. So you can see here I've got a whole load of bits of tape ready to go. Okay, so grab your pencil. Now this bit's a little bit tricky because you've got to press really, really hard. You're going to wrap the Christmas card using the 3 centimetre ruled edge. Just do a couple. You have to press pretty hard. Okay, that's the very beginning of it. You can see my line, you can see the pencil. Now it's quite important that you try and keep it straight. Just keep on rolling. Take time. So try and stop it from swinging from side to side. You can see the top of my pencil is still in line with this top. Okay, so we're going to keep on rolling. Press down really, really hard. If you need someone to help with this bit, that's fine. Push it down good and hard. Okay, when you get to that bit, now we need one of our ready-made bits of tape. We're going to tape it with the pencil still stuck in. Wrap it all the way around really nice and tightly. See what I mean about not needing to, you don't want to let go, because if you let go, it's all just going to come unwound again. So having the bits of tape already done is perfect. Okay, so we end up with something like that. Take the pencil out, put that to one side, and we're going to do the next bit. So the next bit is we're now going to use the white bit where somebody has written Happy Christmas to you. Okay, so again, find the non-shiny side and we're going to colour that in green. I've done that halfway. So just going to finish colouring this one in green. As I say, if you colour on the shiny side, it will just rub off. You go all over your fingers and just make a horrible mess. Don't worry about the writing showing through. That's all part of it. We're not pretending it's not a Christmas card. It's just a different use of a Christmas card. Anyway, someone's written you a nice Christmas message, which is still going to be on your flower. Christmas card, paper flower. Here we come. Colour right to the edges so the whole thing is green. Just like that. Okay. So then we turn the green bit over and we get our ruler again. And this time it's not going to be 3 centimetres, it's going to be 6 centimetres. So we measure 6 centimetres from the bottom of one of the sides, doesn't matter which one. And we make a little mark. And then we do that on the other side. Let me show you that one. Okay. And then we draw a line to join those two together. Just like that. Okay. And then cut along that line. So keep this piece safe. Put that with my flower. Now we've got the small green strip. What we're going to do is we're going to fold it in half with the green bit inside. And now we're going to draw a leaf shape on one side. See if you can make your leaf touch both corners. I'll show you what I mean. Just like that. Okay, can you see that all right? So we don't want a little tiny leaf in the middle like that. We don't want that. We want a big one. Maybe I'll just go over it again just to make sure you can see a big leaf shape. That goes from one corner of the cardboard to the other. Okay. Then we're going to cut that shape out with the cardboard folded together. So keep it folded and cut your leaf shape out. So now we've ended up with 2 leaf shapes. We can then fold them in green side out. So we've got a leaf shape that's green both sides. So now put a bit of blue on the white side and stick it together. Stick them together. And there you are. There's a leaf. I'll leave that to dry with my stem. Just reminding myself what I need to do next. I think we need to make the stalk next. So a bit more curling. This is the this is the larger piece of green, beg your pardon. We cut the smaller piece out to make the leaf. With the remaining bigger piece, we're going to curl that round our pencil again. Again, this is a bit tricky, got to press really, really hard. We're curling so that the green bit's outermost. Okay. Keep tight hold of it. Try and make sure that it stays straight on the cardboard again. Don't let it roll one way or the other. And we get a nice tight stalk. Okay, and when you get to the end, here's our ready pulled bits of tape that come in handy. Don't let go. Hold on tight while you wrap your tape all the way around. I'm going to do the tape at the top of the tube. And we're going to do it at the bottom as well. Just so that it doesn't all unravel on you. You don't want that. Let's just wrap the tape around. Okay, now that's done. That's looking pretty good, isn't it? Take the pencil out from inside. And then we've got to fit our tube into the flower. Now it's going to need a bit of squashing on the end to fit in. Give it a really good squash. And then push it into the flower. This takes a bit of shoving, but you want it to be quite tight so that it stays in place. Okay, there we go. Stalk on our flower. Bit of tape to make sure the stalk stays on the flower, stays on our stalk. So the tape goes around the flower and the green stalk. Okay. Now the really clever bit, you're going to gently fold down these petals. And as we do, roll them out. And because it's this stiff card, it's a very nice curve. If you hold them for a second or two, and just choose another one. Keep rolling them out. This is a good fun bit. There's no hard rolling or sticking to do in this bit. Just delicate pulling the petals out. So it's starting to look like maybe a lily. special made up Christmas card flower. When the petals are getting nearer the centre, perhaps you could roll it up a little bit tighter. If you needed 2 hands to do this, you could always stick your stalk into something. Somebody could hold it for you while you do this with 2 hands. This is a little bit tricky. I'm thinking it's looking splendid already. Some Christmas cards are very glittery and brightly coloured, aren't they? So you're going to make your flower really, really brightly coloured. Okay, so I'm thinking that that's looking pretty good. If you want to, you do this with your scissors closed up because I don't want any accidents at Christmas or at any other time. But if you want to and add a little bit of extra, very gently, make sure you hold the bottom of the strip when you're doing this because you might pull it all the way off. But you can do an extra bit of a curve by running your scissors along the strip if you want to do that. But actually, I think the way we're doing it is just as good. We've got this nice flower shape. I could sit and do this for hours. But anyway, I think that looks pretty splendid. All we need to do now is to add our leaf, which I think is going to go about there. Okay, so last bit of trusty tape already pulled off. And that's going to go on there. Use the other end to stick it in the inside. How about that? One Christmas card flower. Now, if you felt like it, you could make lots and lots of them and put them in a vase. I think they look pretty splendid myself. Okay, I hope you enjoy making your Christmas card flower, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye for now.